Guys, I'm real, and I'm alive. I'm real and I'm alive. I'm living. I'm in the land of the living and I'm living. And I'm alive. Guys, how's the music? Should it be louder? Should it be louder? Doodles, Atlas. You guys are real. You guys are real people. Oh my gosh. I thought when Kane got deleted, you did too. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. How's that? Okay. Sorry. I have my stream in my ear, and I also have the music playing in my ear as well. Okay, so, so you guys have no clue what this game is. Okay, I see that. Give me 1 second so I can go to the correct scene. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's a different one. Nope. I'm going to the... There it is. Yeah, you guys completely missed the first chapter of this game. Let me first get my crucifix crucifix necklace. It's a tongue twister. I keep on saying crucifix Netflix, and it's not right. Give me a second. Don't worry. You don't have to be developed. I did that at like 11 at night, and I didn't expect anyone to be there. So. No, my IRL friends just showed up and harassed me. It's fine. Okay. So... Okay, do you guys want a recap of what happened? Just so you guys have some understanding of, like, the story and where we are so far. Each chapter has a different ending, and there's, you know, multiple endings. I'm gonna try to go for the canon route before I, you know... I'm gonna be... Like with Deltarune, I'm gonna be playing this very casually. Okay. So... Okay, I gotta... Sorry, I have to get my own voice out of my ears. Okay. Okay, Doodles, you already know. Yes, everyone's got to listen to Unlucky Roll, okay? We've got episode 8 out, and things are going kind of crazy. We just filmed episodes 9, 10, and 11, where we actually have a guest, Dungeon Swole, Aubrey from Dungeon Swole. You should check them out. They were on the podcast. Definitely go watch Unlucky Roll. Thank you so much, Doodles. I remember I saw your comment. Appreciate you for being there. Hey, 1 hour and 1 sitting is good time, okay? Now there may or may not be like 10 hours. But basically what's happened so far in this game, in this little game, we are a priest. We are a Catholic priest named John Ward. And about a year ago, he had to do an exorcism on this girl named Amy, and things went horribly wrong. Him and someone known as Father Alred, basically were fighting a very powerful demon who has possessed this little girl named Amy, and it ended up killing Father Alred, and also the girl's parents. Now, that being said, after about a year, John Ward went back to the house, tried to exorcise the girl, couldn't, and ended up shooting her with a gun. Now, I actually cannot remember what happens in this next chapter. I've seen the first chapter, and I know vaguely how the last chapter is meant to go, but I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do. So any of the puzzles or anything like that, I'm going to be completely left in the dark. I know last chapter ended up with us getting arrested and hearing like a news report about John Ward being arrested, and the Vatican just completely denied all claims of him being a Catholic priest, even though pretty sure he is one. So I don't think there's any reason to believe that he isn't one. But anyways, I got my crucifix. I got my crucifix. I'm ready to kill some demons. Are you guys ready to kill some demons? Are we ready to start killing some demons? Big praying stream today. Big praying stream. All right. I see. We're ready to start. We're ready to start killing the demons. So I guess I'll start. I guess I'll start by reading a psalm, reading a verse from Psalms. Psalms 1:6. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to destruction. Let's begin. Continue. Oh wait, there's no save file. Okay. Oh, I guess since basically chapter 2 is its own sort of game. Confirmo. There is no save file. It'll be overwritten. Go ahead. Go ahead. Overwrite it. Who the frick is this guy? My guy was blue. Oh, I guess he did get arrested. There's my toilet. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davis from your custody and return him home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davis, or Davies? Davies? Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted. I was reading fanfiction. Well, I'm sorry. I gotta disrupt your AO3 binging. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Gifford. Bro, give me my Bible. I want my Bible. Your friend is sleeping over. Well, is your friend sleeping over? Okay. Let's go. Okay. Dude, get your friend in chat. What is this? One day. Okay. It's like a kid. Two weeks. Three. Day 1 of reading the Dark Tome. Watching from her Switch so depressingly can't. How do you... I didn't even think you could do that. Guys, it's me. It's me. I'm the I'm inside the Nintendo Switch. Sorry, I just got like the funniest envisionment of like day one being a servant for the Dark Lord. Week 2 being a servant for the Dark Lord. Wow. So is this Mike? Do we want to return this guy? I don't think we should return him.
How are we doing today, Michael? I like to go home. You just go home until you get better, Michael.
No, dude, you look like spaghetti. Bro. You can't call me that. You can't call me that. Yeah, I'm gonna freaking kill you, dog. Dude. What? Bro, I can't voice these characters. They already have voice lines. You can't call me that. Why'd he take the photo of, like, him? Okay, I guess it wants me to follow the blood, but should I? What happens if I go in here? Oh, that's open. That's open. That's open. That wasn't open before. That's open. Go in here. Oh. Did I do something? What did I do? Wait, your friend is the one... Saylot? Did I find something? Crux? Okay, that's my cross. What is Nasus? Where's the notes? Okay, this note is missing. Okay. Obviously. Resume. Okay, what is that in my info? What did I collect? What do I have? Let's see if there's anything in my reflection. No, there's not. Ah. Dude, I'm so... Why is there a toilet in my bedroom? I sleep in here. I don't ever leave. Well, weird day at work. Guess I gotta listen to my radio. Sit on the couch. Let's cook dinner. What? Who is that? Who is this guy? What do you do to him?
Dios mío, what have you done?
Dios mio.
I have somebody something.
Homie.
You just God evil. You shall read the wrath of the Almighty.
Who's that? Scrambling. It's 2 a.m. Okay. Okay, I'm the blue guy again, who all my friends call purple. Yeah, I don't think I should ever follow blood. Atlas, you're more than just a guy who exists in text. You're more than that. You're also a subscriber. You're also a subscriber. Your numbers. Have you forgotten already? The notes people leave behind seem to exist on the edges of memory. Pressing the escape key or the start button is a good way to remember what you don't realize you have forgotten. If you're ever in a hurry, hold enter or the back button to skip cutscenes. I won't be... Ah! When did my cross become white? Okay, if you're wondering why I got scared by that, is because there's an ending of the first chapter where, instead of shooting the girl, you shoot a deer. And then a bunch of deer show up and they kill you. Maybe I should explore. I don't have a gun anymore. They took my gun. Huh, back here. Weird. I had a gun with one bullet and I used it to kill a little girl. I forget that the map makes no sense in this game. Oh, that's weird. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't open for me. It's 1987. There aren't... Oh, wait. I can exercise things. I completely forgot I could do that. Notice. The current investigation being conducted at Gallup Cemetery by the State of Connecticut Historical Society has been postponed until further notice. In the interim, we ask the public to avoid the cemetery grounds, the surrounding woods, and any wildlife, and any unidentified persons roaming the area. Thank you for your patience. Blue guy is definitely touching grass. He's definitely touching grass. Let's go. Okay, you hate the color indigo. Okay, odd color to hate. I think he's definitely blue. I actually, like, after I ended stream last time, I went through a whole discussion of, like, this is indigo and this is blue, okay? This guy is a dark blue. Like, if you look at the sides of the screen, that's that guy. That's that guy. That's definitely blue. Okay, one of these things definitely has a restless spirit in it. Oh, you! I shook hands with the devil. I looked him in his eye. You looked like a long-lost friend. Dude, that kind of went hard. You... Oh. Okay, guys. This is red text. What voice do I do? What voice do I do for this guy? Gary? This guy's name is Gary. This is Gary. This is the guy who loves us, apparently. This is Gary. What voice should I do for Gary? What's Gary's voice? It's red, so I should be mad, right? Or should I be like unnecessarily like zany, or should I actually try? Should I actually try to do a cool voice for him? You know, this is apparently the main bad guy. Rules card. Oh my gosh, Deltarune and Faith, the Unholy Trinity. Okay, Gary from SpongeBob. Meow. Boom, we got it. We got it. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll do a real one. Okay. Gary from SpongeBob is a hype idea though.
Dearest disciple, verily not everyone who says Lucifer, Lucifer, shall inherit his kingdom. You must first conjure his demon. You must then serve his demon. You must then walk among the children of men as his demon. Thus shall you receive the blessing of the unspeakable. Return to the saved family tomb whenever you are in need of rest. Gary.
This is the save tomb. I must return here whenever I'm in need of rest.
It's locked. It's locked.
Guys. Okay, guys. I guess we can't play the game. It's locked, guys. What?
It's locked.
No! Guys, it's locked. Don't worry, he's not indigo, okay? He's blue. This guy is blue. Enter the spirit house. Oh, you guys look. Wood. I gotta exercise something. What was that? What did I do?
It's locked.
Oh no, guys. Guys, it's locked. What am I meant to do? I'm trying to piece together what I remember from whenever I watched this game. Okay, there's statues here. Can I exercise the gate? It's down here. Boom, get exercised, nerd. Why is there like a guy? It is with great sadness that the Sterling community announces the passing of Cindy Marie Martin, 38, and Robert Kimball Martin, 40, devoted husband and wife and beloved parents. Their lives tragically came to an end on September 21st due to an accident in their home. An accident, yeah, their freaking super possessed daughter killed them. Bob was a training advisor for the United States Navy, and Cindy was a CPA. And, more recently, a stay-at-home mother. They were married March 12th, 1969, in Voluntown. Though not particularly religious, they taught their children to be kind, generous, and involved in the community. A public closed casket memorial will be held at the Tillen House Funeral Home at 10 a.m. Thursday. Burial service will proceed shortly after. Bob and Cindy are survived by their daughter Amy, and the twin boys are survived by their daughter Amy and twin boys Nate and Jason. When did I say that? I know, because I know that's definitely something I said, but you guys are freaks. Because I also say that, like, as like, just a thing that I say. I'm gonna put you freaks in your place. Dude. What is that? Purple guy? Purple guy? That moved. You definitely moved. Like, I'm not crazy. Okay, I opened the gate. Okay, should I first figure out what's going on? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I remember that. What the... What is that? What is this? What are you? I see you, dog. Why do you look like... You look like a baby. The good old days. Losing Grandpa was the hardest thing I've ever experienced. We were really close. I cried about it for weeks. Then my stepmom introduced me to some of her friends. They asked me, "Would you like to see your grandfather again?" I missed him so much I was willing to try anything. That night my stepmom drove me to one of her friends' homes. They took me down to the basement. I saw my grandfather in there, only it wasn't actually him. When I tried to run, they closed the basement door and locked me in there. I can't remember much else from that night. My stepmom's friends are always coming by the house now. They tell me I have a debt to pay. They say I have to work for me to do it. Is that a baby that just tried to kill me? Okay. Okay. I think I remember this puzzle. Because if there's one thing that I know, it'll take you through the same path. I have a smoothie. That's good smoothie. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna bother pretending like I don't know how to solve this puzzle, so I'm just gonna do it. Okay, right, up, left, up. Right. Up. I saw that. That was so easy. I have been freed. No more overbearing father turned violent alcoholic. No more hiding my bruises and cuts. No more pills and needles. No more getting laughed at and kicked around. They'll never laugh at me again. By day, my body withers away. But by night, my mind explores forbidden worlds of power and knowledge, guided by beings of pure darkness. I have been trusted with secrets, with secret knowledge of the demon's seal. I have learned the correct conjuring sign, drawing the inverted star along the rocks, ranged in 5. First at the top left point, and then down. I will lure them into the woods, and then I will show them my true power. Don't worry, I usually eat dinner at like 11 p.m. It's 9:13 for me, guys. Guys, I want to be included in the conversation. The water is not food, Atlas. Okay, it still does the thing. Okay, I guess that was just a boss fight that like lasted maybe 2 seconds. Okay, let's see. Anything changed? Why? Whenever those demons appeared, whenever I just killed 2 demons, where'd the other guys go? Don't look at me like that. You're next. I'm gonna look in my reflection. What's there? Do I have one? It's gonna be gone. No, it's still there. Two of the lights went out. Homie. Bro. What is that? That looks like a frog with its umbilical cord hanging out. It said, "I'm an angel." That's definitely what it said. It said, "I'm an angel." Oh heavens, what is that? Oh good heavens. What? I gotta take a drink out of my smoothie. My mango smoothie. My mango smoothie. You're taking too long. Maybe stop speaking like you're a Victorian child and we'll stop bullying you. That's it. That's it. Get back in the tree, you freaking frog-looking thing. Okay. Nobody was thrilled when I got pregnant. Not even a little happy. Even my doctor seemed to be judging me. Each time I'd leave the doctor's office, I'd see this strange woman across the street. All she'd do is stare at me and smile. No words, just a big, warm smile. Somehow, it made those visits a little more bearable. After I lost the baby, I saw her again, across the street from the doctor's. Her smile was as big as ever, but somehow not as warm and friendly as I remember. Yesterday, I was walking and was shocked to see that the woman standing in the middle of the path, now she was pregnant. She beckoned towards me. I followed her off the path into the woods. That's when I met Gary. Freaking Gary. Yeah, he could have been named something cool, but no. The main antagonist of this game is some dude named Gary. Okay, I think I may or may not have killed those people. I think I killed those people. I can't. Who knows? Gary could just be like just a normal guy though, like just a regular human being. Okay, that happened. Alright, time to start exercising things. That was weird, but, you know, back to the grind. No, it adds so much with this guy's name being Gary. That's... No. I'm not dealing with some freaking Lord of the Rings freaking looking tree trunk looking... I'm not exercising every tree. Don't... What the... Dude, purple guy! Okay, this is red text, so this is probably Gary. But it's all caps, so... She guards the door to underground purgatory. I hath not seen her. Children fear her. Gary loves you. Okay. What? Does this have a map? No, it doesn't. No, I'm going after that kid. I'm going straight past the house. What was that sound? Wee. Hi there. I had to come back. I had to walk through the corn. One last time. I wasn't sure what I would find. The dogs, the children, the thing that took them. It had been 5 years. I couldn't even find the little graves anymore. I just walked in the field until I found that stupid grinning scarecrow. As I listened to the night wind blowing through the crops, it was like the scarecrow was mocking me. I turned around to go back, and that's when I heard it behind me. It was more like I felt it. I didn't dare turn around. We just stood there. Me, the scarecrow, and the doomed child. Is that what that thing was? Purple guy? Purple guy's the doomed child? Finally, I mustered up a tiny bit of courage, and I turned to look, and immediately fled in the opposite direction. Crashing through the rows of corn, I ran too. What little I saw of it drained the blood from my face and made my skin crawl. I'd say it because whatever I was looking at didn't have a face.
Just a bloody gaping hole.
Okay, look out for the doomed child, apparently. Yeah, this game. I should probably warn anyone who anyone who's tuning in who doesn't know this game. This game is very messed up.
Confess thy sins.
Day 1 of our paranormal investigation into the old Snake Meadow Hill Church. Oh wait, no, I should do. Okay, this is like. What does Sam and Colby sound like? What's their like general vibe? Okay, I gotta do like a Mr. Beast voice or something like that.
Day 1 of our paranormal investigation into the old Snake Meadow Hill Church. We've got 3 cameras, a box of tapes, and enough beer and beef jerky to last us a week. On our way in, we asked some locals about the church. It was mostly the stories we had already heard before. Evil spirits dragging children into the cornfield, and secret tunnels under the chapel. But there was this spindly lady game that we hadn't heard yet. Apparently, it has to do with summoning the spirit of a woman who used to take care of the orphans back in the 50s. There was even an old rhyme they told us. Walk the church from room to room and maybe you will see her. She will move when you do, but never try to trick her. That you can't rhyme her with her. That's stupid. You could never be a rapper. Awesome. We're going to try the game tonight as soon as we get settled in. These guys are gonna die. Next letter I read is gonna be like it was too much. We're gonna see the camera footage of them getting torn apart by the spindly lady. I wasn't the only one who saw that move. Okay. Alright, let's cross a face with a hand coming out. That happened. This. Misspelled bars, but fitting. Yes. Absolute bard. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, you're the only one that looks weird, so I'm gonna... Night 2. We're gonna be rich. We might have caught... We've caught supernatural stuff on camera before, sure. Doors opening on their own, things falling off of shelves,
but nothing like this. Tonight, while we were trying the spindly lady game again, one of the candles on the floor lit up by itself. As soon as Lars walked into the room, it was nuts. And we got it all on film. We're gonna make a fortune selling this to the TV stations.
I hope you guys did make a fortune. I hope you guys did. I saw that, dog. I literally saw you do that. There is a secret. Watch the candle. Watch the candles. Okay, I'll watch the candles, I guess. Absolute bard. What is you? Purple skull? Okay, exercised.
Night 3. Shouldn't have come here. Tape's missing. Lars stuck behind basement door. Henry hasn't come back yet. Can't leave anymore.
That's what I said, dog. You shouldn't have done that. Okay. Going to confess my sins.
Pray for me, Father, for I have sinned. What sins have you done to confess? I tried to save a girl from evil, but my fears overcame me. I turned my back on the ministry and broke my vows to God. A year later, the girl reached out to me again, but in the end, I couldn't save her. I left her to die. I am sorry for me and my past sins. Thou hast said will. Here is my penance. Bring the child to me. Perform the act of contrition. And thou shalt have the peace thou seekest. Give thanks to the Lord for he is good. For his mercy endures forever.
So there's just a guy in there that told me that. Papyrus? There's just a that's definitely Gary. Gary told me that. This is a room? There's a room in here? That's Confessional Larry. Okay. Okay.
Bring the child to me.
Bursky, okay, what am I meant to do? I'm going back to the cornfield. I'm going back to the cornfield.
It's a really good story.
Okay, is this like weird kid meant to like show up somewhere? I've got to be doing something wrong here. Because it's playing the audio for him. Now, Scarecrow's name is James? Okay. Okay. I gotta... Give me a sec. I gotta figure out... Here, one sec. Because I'm that kid. I know that kid's supposed to, like, the doomed child. I know that kid's supposed to appear. Give me. Okay. Yeah, because I think the game might have been glitched. I'm gonna see if I'm right in my suspicion, though. Or am I supposed to do something? Let's try walking all the way up. See if anything weird happens. Oh, James. What am I supposed to do? Why won't the kid appear? Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna try and figure out if I'm doing anything wrong. Okay, I think I just have to keep on walking. No, I don't want the entire... I want the entire backstory of the kid. What am I supposed to do? Like, dog, I hear you. I hear you, dude, and I know you're... That scared me. I don't know why that scared me. Okay, I'm just gonna try and just do it without the weird kid. I don't think it's accessible. Yeah, I see you. I see you in there. I'm gonna go this way. I don't think I've gone this way yet. Oh, I did. I definitely did. And because this was the place that it said... Yeah, watch... Yeah, watch the candles. And then all the crosses came falling, but I now see that they're all back. Okay, 2 candles right there. 1 candle. Okay.
Mortis.
Oh. I see what it's saying. Something's here. Yeah, something's here. I see what it's saying. It's saying how close it is. Yeah, Atlas, what's your favorite color? It's definitely not indigo, I bet. It's probably not indigo. What did you say? Green, gray. There you are. I see you. Don't call me that. Okay, okay. Okay, basically, okay, so you're not supposed to look at him. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do something. Yep, keep following me. Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? I know where I'm taking you. Okay, I'm definitely supposed to go somewhere, right? Stereotypical Midwestern hunting store sweatshirt color. What do you want what do you want?
I'm scared.
Secret boss. Okay, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I gave him to Confessional Larry. Do I have to do that again? Do I really have to freaking get this kid to follow me into the confessional? Okay, that's so sus, and I think about it. Dude, it's Confessional Larry, okay? That's him.
I'm scared.
You should be. Larry, it's time. Dude. It's time for. I just don't think. Oh my gosh, Larry, you freaking bowling pin of a. Dude, he's chill, dog. He just freaking absolutely morted me, but it's fine, you know. Mortis. Also, the kid was doomed. Okay, like that's his whole bit. He was the doomed child. Oh my gosh, you were Confessional Larry. See that? Okay, that makes more sense. Doodles, why'd you take that kid? I see you. Nope, you can't get me. Okay. Doodles, you gotta stop this. You gotta stop this, Larry Doodles. Okay, alright, Doodles. Alright. Is this his 2 weeks notice? Probably. This is about you, Doodles. Subject is suffering from delusion. In John's mind, he plays the role of the hero sent by God to protect the innocent, in order to escape the consequences of his actions. He has created his own reality. In order for everything to make sense, he needs to believe in the evil spirits and paranormal occurrences. I think I accidentally killed Doodles. I recommend an in vivo approach until we can get John to accept the truth. And for the love of God, please have Miss Martin transferred to another facility. Somehow John knows she is here with him. No, they're just trying to convince me that I'm crazy. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to convince me that I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not. I'm not crazy, guys. Look at me. I'm freaking John. That's my name. Darkness surrounds thee. Who's watching me now? An achievement unlocked. This is my final memoir. Hastily scribbled on a page of the good book. I now descend the staircase, knowing full well that she waits for me ahead. Checking my old watch has revealed something quite astonishing. Time doesn't change down here as we know it on the surface. Even now, the hands don't move past 2. God's work be done. I have been where only the faintest lights shine and protect from things unspeakable. God help me. Father Clark, a foolish old man, going mad in this dark prison, ears bleeding from screams of the demon. That's a weird letter. I see you. I see you in there. What was that? Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, chat. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this is Your name's definitely not you. I think I know your real name isn't Larry. I'm gonna dox you. I'm kidding. I won't do that. Okay, so or did you change your Spotify name to Doodles? I think you did that. No, I don't. I don't remember. I'll be so real. I remember reading it, and then I was just like, "Oh, that's cool." And then I think you changed your you changed your Spotify name to Doodle, so I can't go back and check and lie to be like, "Yeah, yeah, I remember your name. Your name is this." Okay, okay. I think this is a clock puzzle. So it's always two here. So it's gonna be going. Oh, wait, you guys can't see my mouse. No, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna need a pen and paper. One sec. One sec. Bear with me. Okay. So I don't have to remember it. I'm just gonna draw. I'm just gonna draw it. I can't believe you would do this. You did this to me on purpose, knowing that I wouldn't remember your name. Okay. Okay. There's that one. And then there is that. And then there's the X. I personally am a man of many names. And also not a man. And also a liar. Okay. Okay. So you basically just gave us zero information. Perfect. You guys will know that I'm actually just a specter. In fact, I'm just a figment of your guys' imagination. You guys needed a streamer. Um, both of you guys got mass hysteria. Your existence. I can draw. I can draw. Swirl. If you look at Unlucky Roll's Instagram, most of the drawings are mine. Yeah, yeah, you guys, I don't know, what are you guys talking about? You guys are so high right now. You're crazy. You're so high, dude. Everyone's looking at you. Sorry, right now I'm just taking a Sharpie pen and I'm scribbling on a freaking paper towel. I hope I don't accidentally summon something. Okay, give me a sec. Let's see if I can put this up on the screen. Give me a sec. I feel like Doodles is actively going into the unlucky roll Instagram right now. It's like, can he actually draw? I usually specialize in only character design. I've been trying to get into like environments and stuff like that. Um, but like character design is a lot easier than environments, at least when it comes to my drawings. Let's see if I can. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna get possessed, okay? Okay, okay. Okay. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Wait, let me flip the image. That's sideways. I gotta flip the image real quick. Give me a second. Okay, if this looks like okay, you guys are gonna be able to see yourselves in a second. This is no, that's just my Discord. One sec. This is this is the bullcrap that I draw. Okay, yeah, you guys can see yourselves just a tiny bit. You guys can see yourselves. Oh my gosh, guys. This is okay, this is what I'm going off of. Okay. You don't have Instagram? Okay, okay, fine. You know what? You guys want to see my art? You guys want to see my art? Since you guys are so surprised that I can draw. Yes, I drew it on a paper towel, dog. Okay. Okay. After we finish this chapter, I'll bring up my art. Okay. Okay. I said I didn't have a. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. The puzzle is that. Okay. So the puzzle is that it starts at 2. So it goes for. You have to, because here's the thing. If you stand on like this thing, then you're gonna explode. Okay. So 2, 3. Oh no. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Mother of demons. What are you guys? You guys you guys look like stars. You guys look like guys with your arms up. It's a really good smoothie. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Okay.
Oh my god, jeez.
Okay. 3 murdered. 3 murdered in latest wave of ritual sadistic killings. Sterling Khan. The bodies of 3 young people were discovered in the woods outside of Sterling last night in what authorities are calling a ritualistic murder. Sandra Atwood, Angel Naglis, and Troy Ingles are the names of the unfortunate victims who were apparently stabbed multiple times and beheaded before being killed in a paganistic ritual. Pandemonium Ragnant, whatever that means. 2 of the victims' bodies were also potentially burned, although authorities would not specify who. The bodies were found several miles from Gallup Cemetery, where residents reported a tomb had been desecrated. They also found trails of blood leading off into the woods. Investigators would not comment on whether or not these 2 incidents could be related. The arrangement of the bodies in a ritualistic pattern, as well as the writing of certain symbols in blood, matches the style of several murders that have occurred in the Sterling area since 1986. The killings may be connected to last week's brutal slaying of Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl, by John Ward. Ward had impersonated a priest. No, I didn't, dog. She was possessed, okay? And I am a priest. I'm a priest. I got fired, okay? I got fired a year ago. to gain Amy's trust before luring her into the woods and killing her. Investigators are asking residents to report any suspicious activity, and the police to the police. Authorities are urging people of Sterling to not mourn the loss of Atwood, Nogales, and Inglis, because after all, they were degenerate, devil-worshipping thugs who were hooked on crack cocaine and hated their parents. Why even conduct an investigation at all? That's what you would like them to think. Wouldn't you, John? My gosh. They were just 3 pathetic outcasts who got what they deserved. You actually did the community a favor when you found them getting high in that tomb. You stalked them through the graves and killed them one by one. You ignored their cries for help, their pleas for mercy. You put holes in their ruined, drug addict bodies, and then you chopped off their heads. Because everybody knows that removing the head is the only way to kill a snake. Well, guess what? You didn't kill the snake, John. You cannot kill what cannot be killed. Thou shalt not rise up what's thou canst not put down again. Thou couldst not kill Amy. Thou shalt not destroy my works, for they are the works of the eternal dragon. Even now, she is at thy door. Her hand is at thy throat, and you see her not. I will have thy soul, for I am the god of this world. Okay, you can calm down now. Absolute bard. Pandemonium recni satanai vitae pandemonium recni satanai vitae pandemonium recni. This is one big Latin word. I'm here, John. Bro, what the frick? There's a cult. There's Amy's. What is Amy doing? What is the frick? Dude, what is... Guys, I get to seal the darkness. I get to seal the darkness. I'm a little spider. I like this. I want to play like this. Can we just run away from her? I just scared him off. That's really funny. Candy Tunnel. Death awaits. Sewer count. Enter the Candy Tunnel. Emerald Force, okay. That's what it looks like. Saul. Anarchy. Get exercised. 2 more dead discovered outside Candy Tunnel near Sterling. 2 more bodies have been recovered from the deranged ditch under deranged drainage. What am I saying? Drainage ditch under Snake Meadow Hill Road, outside Sterling. A notorious Candy Tunnel, known in the area to be home to addicts, gangs, runaways, and the indigent, has been the site of several grisly discoveries over the past 3 months. Since May, 5 bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch leading to the tunnels. Authorities are being pressured by concerned citizens to search the tunnels amid fears of possible connection to Joe Bauman, aka the Candy Store Killer, who has claimed 8 victims in Connecticut and Rhode Island over the past year. Okay. So we actually just have like an actual guy. Is that like red that I see? What is that? Is that something? Or am I crazy? Listen. Not everyone can have a freaking cool name. You know, these people are freaking. His name is Joe. Okay. Think about it. Actual serial killers, actual murderers, and like, you know, crazy people have boring names. Only the fictional ones have like cool names, like freaking like Ted Bundy. Homie's name is Ted. Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey. That's his name. That's the guy's name. Multiple officers wounded, 1 dead in sewer tunnel shootout. Law enforcement officials are reporting multiple officers down, including 1 deputy, who was fatally wounded after an exchange of gunfire in the sewer tunnels near Snake Meadow Hill Road, also known as the Candy Tunnel. Yes, his name's Joe, okay? Okay, in the freaking final boss, his name is Gary, okay? My name is John. My name is John Ward. The only good character in this game is Father Garcia. He was the gray guy that I played at the beginning. Witnesses say they heard the shots approximately 10 minutes after police raided the tunnels, where suspected murderer Joe Bauman, aka the Candy Store Killer, was alleged to be hiding. At this time, it is not known how many officers have been wounded, although it has been confirmed that one officer has been killed. Officials are not saying if Bauman was wounded in the exchange, and efforts are being made to recover casualties from the tunnels. All-Star, or whatever. Okay, so that just leads in a circle, it looks like. There's already a Bob. Oh, I saw that. There's already a Bob. He was the father of Amy, who is the girl that got. Okay, up. Does that say Neko? Playing in the water. Read. When C. When you see it, okay, when you see it, don't move. Bell cipher? That's what it says on the wall. I genuinely jumped. I have never jumped that much at a thing. Bro. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Jeez, my arm hurts after that. What the heck? My gosh, jeez. Holy crap. Hello? Okay, homie went through a wall. That guy's name is Ketchup. Satan lives, it says. Okay. This is as far as I'll go to hide my stash. Nobody goes past the first pipe. Nobody except those strange people with their bodies painted red, their eyes like animals. Twice a month they come and pass right through into the deeper tunnels. Sometimes I can hear them yelling or chanting. Sometimes I hear something like an old woman laughing. Their name's Ketchup. That guy's name is Ketchup. Twice a month. Okay, yeah. Whatever. Sometimes I hear things that aren't even human. Whatever they are. They sound really, really big. Your choices don't matter, yeah. Guys, this is Deltarune. Your choices don't matter. Remember?
I will bless you, child.
What was that? Bless you, child. Thank you? Oh, well, it's because I held out my cross. There was a guy coming for me. Okay. When I was a boy, my Nana used to tell me old legends about the dragons, trolls, demons that lived up in the mountains of Norway. In those old tales, the people were never strong enough to kill the monsters, so instead they would sacrifice one of their own to appease it, keep it satisfied. It was like a deal with the devil. One sacrifice per year, so that the beast, Mr. Beast, would not come down from the mountain and slaughter the entire village in one night. There was no candy store killer. What we're dealing with is not even human. When I got separated from the other officers, I saw that thing dragging what was left of Jenkins down into its lair. That's when I understood. The bums and the tweakers and the ones with grid and the child prostitute runways, they'll eventually come back to the tunnels. They always do. It can have them, for all I care. Nobody wants them around. Especially maybe that thing. And I tell you what, I hope to God it never gets tired of them. This game is freaking messed up, dude. This is crazy. Okay, was that thing that I saw the candy store killer? Victorian child with indigo issues. What do you think of this? What do you guys think of this Larry Doodles? Dude, this is not you. This is not a John Ward moment. I don't know where I'm meant to go. Is there another way, you think? This is not, in fact, absolute Bard. Okay, I actually cannot leave. Can I exercise one of these gates? Among Us? How far can I go? Or is this like... Okay, anytime the music stops, it scares the crap out of me. Oh, up. That makes sense, okay. I'm gonna exercise you guys. Alright, guys. Exercising chat as we speak. Exercising. You guys are getting exercised. That's right. Get exercised.
No, I killed Confessional Larry. Confessional Larry's dead and is haunting my chat. I killed you, Larry.
I'm back. Or is this a different tunnel? I think this is a different tunnel. Okay, you guys remember the rule. Never follow the blood. So we're actually not gonna go that way. And I'm not gonna go in there either. I'm actually gonna go down. Okay, and there's no other way to go. So I'm actually gonna go this way. Oh no, okay. I think the blood looks safer. It's Vincent, yeah, no, Victor. Oh no, don't do this to me. Oh my gosh! Where are you, dude? Okay, so that's what the room looks like. Dog, I can't ignore that. That was it. That was the fumble of a lifetime. What is this? I'm sorry, God, please save me. Oh my gosh. Bro, you look goofy. You're mine forever. Also, who are those kids? Is that supposed to be the twins? Is that who they are? You fumbled your identity and you're moving to a different country and changing your name to Victorian Child. Bro, red guy, I saw you. At least I got a flashlight. Was bro hiding behind one of those pillars? Okay, he wants me to go in there. Okay. Okay. Who? What? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say to me? He is here or she is here? Someone's here. Okay, does anyone know Latin? They hate the light.
It's locked.
It's locked. Oh no, it's locked. Okay, okay, okay. Victor Child. Okay. I'm glad that I'm finally getting some backstory on these people, on these specters in my chat. Okay. Okay. Victor B. Child. Victor is short for Victorian. Oh my gosh. You guys literally suck. You guys suck. Risky, my name's already Jace.
It's locked.
Oh no! It's locked. Am I supposed to... Can I go through there? Oh no, there's a door! Okay, so I destroyed one of... Okay, I think I remember this. Okay, so there's supposed to be three things that I have to destroy, and I've already done one of them. Okay, there's a key. Okay. There's freaking twins. They look like... No, guys, don't give me a stupid name. Don't give me a stupid name. You guys shouldn't do that. I'm friend. I am not foe. Oh, it's not locked anymore. I see.
Here I am.
Who are you? No way.
Afraid God, where two or three are gathered, both dead. There will he be also. We can banish this demon together.
Oh my gosh.
You must protect me while I recite the 91st Psalm. Let us go.
The 91st Psalm? What is that? What was the 91st Psalm? Are you going to read the whole chapter?
Yes, it's true what happened to Amy. You are no murderer, God. There is not much you could have done. But maybe now her soul is at rest. Let us go.
Let us go. Okay.
Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. I shall behold the reward of the wicked, because I have made the Lord my refuge. There shall no evil befall me, for He shall give His angels charge over me. They shall bear me up in their hands, and I shall tread upon the serpent, because I have set my love upon Him.
Okay. We're killing the guy.
He will deliver me and honor me. Latebus mitsachana exodi domine pari. Latebus mitsachana exodi domine pari. Latebus mitsachana exodi domine pari.
Oh my gosh, where? Oh my gosh, you can't just turn out the lights on me, dog. Mortis, yeah, you morted me. I see you. Get back, foul beast. Get back. Get away from me. Oh my gosh. Jesus, bro. Mortis. Okay. I've done this attack before. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's the squiggly line attack, then there is... Okay. I see you. Bro, you just killed that guy for no reason. Oh my gosh, okay. Mortis. Okay, I need to keep him alive. I need to keep my boy alive. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Genuinely, the boss fights is one of the hardest parts of this game. Okay, Father Garcia, you could do a better job of surviving, you know. I see you. Oh my gosh. Okay, alright, bye-bye, Atlas. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you for being here. I'll see if I'm able to stream the rest of this game tomorrow. just killed my boy for no reason, dog. Larry. How am I supposed to dodge that? Genuinely, how am I supposed to dodge that? What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? Locking in. What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? This is oh my gosh. Okay, do I move? Do I not move? What am I meant to do? Don't kill my guy, dude. That's my guy. Oh my gosh. Okay, you killed me too. Okay. Jeez. Okay. You look like a chess piece, dude. You look so stupid. The morning breaks. John, I can't do this anymore. I will always love you back, Molly. No, my wife left me.
I'm not going in there.
Not going in there, okay. John, it's not too late. Your soul can still be saved. All is not lost. Please wait for your next letter, for I have many questions that need answering. In the meantime, be careful. They are watching you.
I survived the nightmare, but did I really do the right thing? I don't know what is real anymore. My faith is weak, and I feel a dark shadow over me. If I can save the boys, maybe I will find what I'm looking for.
Are the police gonna pull me over again? Oh no, it's the red guy. Who is this guy? The red guy's following me. Ending 2. Okay, Road to Redemption. Okay, so that's not... Oh, hey John. Hey John. We were actually just about to end the stream because I finished I finished the chapter. I finished the chapter. Doodles, make fun of John. That's my friend John. That's the person who I was talking to during the last stream. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. Okay. Doodles, you're not so daily dose of doodles. They're my active chatter. Anyways, John, you can you can shut up now. Anyways, I made you a promise, Doodles. I made you a promise. Give me a second while I fulfill that promise. I need to get up all the pictures from... I need to compile all the photos from Unlucky Roll. That's what I need to do. Give me a second. I'm gonna get all the pictures I've drawn. I've drawn a lot. Okay, NPCs. Let me see. I'm also gonna try. John, what could you be saying? What could you be saying? Untime me out? No, I won't. I won't be doing that. Yes, you're back. Now behave, or I'll ban you again. Doodles, this is my IRL friend, regrettably. Okay. I'm getting up my art, dog. I'm getting up my art. No, that's not my art. That's Ven's art. I can't show you that. I do not know what you're talking about. Or should I get the map of Netzalux? No, no, that's the... Oh, no, that's the new map. Oh, sure, I'll show that. Okay, where is the freaking... And I'll grab one more. I want to find some of the actual good photos that I drew of. Let me see if I can find the one. No, I don't want Slumbus. You don't know who Slumbus is. Oh, should I get Raymond? I'll get Raymond. Okay. Okay, okay, Doodles, if you haven't been scared off, I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna get on my Discord, and I'm gonna show you, okay, art. Okay, so this is my guy Raymond. I drew this guy. There's my name. I did not draw the background. I fully stole that. This is your daily dose of doodles. This is Cronella. I worked very hard on her design. Okay, John, if you're wondering, I am literally proving a point with this. This is one of the characters. This is actually older than a lot of these art pieces. This one was specifically for a campaign that I did called Day of the Fall. This is one of the boss fights. This is the world map. This is the entire world. So you see that little place right there? That's where it all started. And the entirety, right now, of the Unlucky Roll campaign has not gone past that point right there. Right over there. They have not moved. This is Gibu. You know Gibu. This is what Gibu looks like. I love Gibu. Gibu's awesome. Here's Thatcher. Thatcher the Snatcher. We love Thatcher. We love Thatcher indeed. Everyone loves Thatcher. And Thatcher's done nothing wrong, also. This is Sylvia. Hopefully nothing bad happens to Thatcher. This is Sylvia. I actually spent like the most time I spent on this was on the goggles. That has the most detail in it. Monsara, the character that everyone simps for. Cause I mean, like, anyway. And then there is Brannick, Dragonborn. We love Brannick. Brannick is real cool. And then there is Viessa. She was the one character that I forgot to introduce, so I introduced her directly after the first arc took place. And yeah, that's my most recent artwork stuff. Do you want to see do you want to see the main like guys? Cuz I'll get their art real quick. Give me one sec while I pull that up. Upload file. I gotta find. No, that's a PDF. Nope. Okay. that's the old photo of Muriel. I need the new one. If you want to draw fan art of these guys, go right ahead. I mean, I love to see it. Um, Muriel. All right, there it is. And last but not least, okay, well that's a transparent photo. And I'll give you one more. This give you one more. Okay, so here's Kabu. This is her design. Also, these were all done by my very good friend Raven. They do so much art for the show. Probably the biggest fan of the show in general. Haddock. This is what Haddock looks like. Haddock always never wearing a shirt. As per usual with Haddock. Muriel, Emerald Force armor. Emeralds everywhere, very green. I love this design. And Haster. This is what he looks like, carrying his freaking book around, looking scared at everything, wearing his Galaxy hoodie. And one more character. This is a character that has not shown up yet. Oh, do you want to? Oh, you want to see the Mushroom Girl? Annie. I'll pull up her photo in a sec. This is Slumbus. I'll just let you look at Slumbus for a bit. Okay, yeah. That's enough. That's enough. Anyway, I'm gonna yeah, the photo I have of Annie, let me see if I can find it. Cause I drew that so long ago. Let me see if I can find it. It's gonna be in reoccurring NPCs. I'm gonna get all three of them. I'm gonna get Annie, the Knight. I like you can definitely tell the like sheer amount of improvement that has happened, just by looking at these character designs and comparing it to, like, you know, we have this, which is still good. Like don't get me wrong, these are still good. Gilbert. Um, but like compare that to what I have now. Definitely big improvements. So a bit of backstory with Annie. I made her a very long time ago. Probably around 2 years, most likely. And I knew she was going to be very excited about literally everything. That was just going to be her whole thing, is that she was super excited. Uh, she was an artificer, but she really wanted to be able to use magic that wasn't just, you know, um, making potions and stuff like that. But anytime she tried, it would fail miserably. um, so I tried to think about like, okay, how would this girl act? And so in the Day of the Fall campaign that I did, I just did that. I made her just super, super excitable. And everyone hated her. And then there's the knight, which he doesn't talk much. And then there's Gilbert. No one likes Gilbert, and he doesn't like anyone. Because they're all freaking stupid bakas and things like that, And he's freaking awesome, and he's cool. But yeah. Is there any other pieces of art that I could show you? Sorry, if anyone's watching this VOD, don't worry. I am just nerding out completely. Yeah. I love Annie. Annie is one of the most fun characters to play, just because like she just says, I basically get to talk as fast as possible and I don't have to use a filter. That is the funnest part about playing Annie. Okay, let me see if I can find her. Day. Okay. These are some of the photos that I drew from that campaign. This is one of the creatures that attacked during the Day of the Fall. And then this was that character Algernon whenever he sacrificed his life. And then he entered the Pillar of Darkness. And let me see if I can find the actual photo. Yeah, go right ahead. So she doesn't really have a catchphrase or anything like that. But basically, like the best way for you to play Annie is to constantly interrupt yourself in the middle of a sentence. So like listen, I really just I like the way that things are done around. Well, I mean, like there's a few different things that I would change, but I mean that's going against the whole point of this place. So why would I? Well, I mean, I guess there is. So what was the actual idea behind the mural that was here? I mean, I really like the colors of it. Do you want to talk about the colors? I want to talk about the colors. The colors that you used over here, specifically in this, like constantly like there's always like a snap, and like anytime she's talking, it takes like 2 seconds for her to be talking about something else. There it is. I found it. Yeah, this was the first environmental piece that I ever did. This is what the pillar of light looks like. Very, very proud of it. But to answer your question, your not so daily dose of doodles, yes. Yes, I can draw. Actually, since I'm here, before I end stream, do you have any questions? Because I'd be willing to answer a few questions for you. I know you've listened to the show, so I was wondering if you had any questions about like anything that could have easily been confusing in the show for like clarification and stuff like that. Have you seen the most recent episode? I gotta ask. It's a really good smoothie. I should probably actually eat some real food. Also, also thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so like what is up with Thatcher? It's kind of a loaded question. There's a lot up with Thatcher. So Thatcher, um, just his general. Okay, so just for basic clarification, Thatcher and Sylvia are siblings for the most part. Um, Adopted obviously because she isn't Goop. Um, but for the most part, they are siblings. Thatcher is a dick. he that is his personality. That's how he comes off, and that is kind of that's his whole deal. Um, is there more to that? Yes, there absolutely is. Um, I'll explain what I can without spoiling anything. Um, I'll give this to you. Thatcher is not just a guy. Thatcher keeps a lot of his own secrets. He holds them close to his chest. Um, and a lot of what he does and who he um, is later to be revealed. But I'll tell you this: his relationship or his relationship with the party and specifically Muriel is very strange because does he does like them. He does. But for some reason he just doesn't want to show it. Um and once again for clarification, Thatcher is straight up he is a slime guy. He is a rogue, but I explained this to some of the players. I don't think I've ever said this in the actual show. But so one of his abilities is that he can straight up he can fit into any space whatsoever. But he can also fit into any role. So if they need a healer, he can fill that role. If they need like a tank, he can easily become that. Um, that's his whole purpose, is to fill whatever role that they need. That's his deal. Does that answer your question? Sylvia's the exact opposite, by the way. Oh yeah, the girl. Yeah. No. You're really not supposed to like that. You're supposed to want to know more about him. You're not supposed to. I know. I know that people will like him. Because I know people like Jax, and he was heavily inspired off of Jax. I mean, that smile I literally took straight from him. um, but he's very very complex, to say the least. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in. Um, this has been my live stream. Holy crap, almost 3 hours. Jeez, a 3 hour live stream of Faith the Unholy Trinity with some art at the end. What am I doing? Oh. Yes. Alright, I do too, and I gotta actually eat some real food. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to you specifically. Um, what is happening with my screen? Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, thank you so much.